Dry X Crewneck T-shirt is made by Uniqlo, which is Japan's leading clothing company. So Uniqlo is aiming to contribute to a better environment by creating, delivering, and selling great clothing, with one of them is being sustainable manufacturing.
Dry EX Crewneck T-shirt use 27 to 80% of recycled polyester fabric made from PET bottles.
Plastic pollution especially has been an alarming and rapidly growing issue each day. The overconsumption of plastic evolves as people use it almost seamlessly in daily usage, and manufacturing process as plastic are not biodegradable products. Ultimately, the single-use plastic, which includes plastic bottles, straw, etc., does not truly find its way of solving. According to the UN Environment Programme, 1957 until 2022, 1 million plastic bottles are purchased every minute. Half of the total plastics produced are designed for single-use aims. In regard to the fast fashion industry, it causes 20% of global wastewater and 10% worldwide carbon emission. UNEP 1957 to 2022.
Next, my name is Dalili and I will be presenting on Sustainable Development Goals. The issue of plastic pollution, especially regarding the single-use items, are determined based on several Sustainable Development Goals, which are responsible consumption and production, the 12 SDGs, life below water, the 14 SDGs, and consequently, life on land, the 15 SDGs. Firstly, responsible consumption and production, which is the 12 SDG, aims to strive for sustainability in the way of consuming and producing, which is fashion industries are also included. For instance, the producers can use recycled items or reduce solid waste, whether it is hazardous or non-hazardous in their manufacturing processes. Ultimately, the consumer will have opportunities and options to use and grasp sustainably.
Next, the goal of life below water concerns on the significance of marine creatures and the ecosystem well-being. Plastic that are thrown away to the ocean acutely harm them, which needs to be stopped.
Next, life on land. Focus on the wellness of forest, terrestrial ecosystem, and degradation of land issue. Plastic causes landfill consequently and air pollution. Process of extracting and transporting of fuel and manufacturing plastic causes billions of tons of greenhouse gas. Plastic because plastic are non-biodegradable.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Dalili. And first of all, thank you for spending your time for the interview today. Okay, so can you give like a simple introduction of your name and your position at Uniqlo branch?
Hi, my name is Izan. I'm the Executive Store Manager at Uniqlo Melawati Mall.
Oh, okay. Okay, so for the first question, are Uniqlo aware of the plastic pollution issue, especially in the usage of resources?
So can you repeat the first one?
Are Uniqlo aware of the issue of plastic pollution, especially in terms of like in the resources, like raw materials used in the products?
Yes. Of course, first because like as a fast fashion, right, the mostly used on like packaging item. Like for all of our products, especially when we wrap we as a fashion retailer itself in general, we do aware of our own plastic pollution. Is that what?
Okay, so next question. What is the specialty of the dry EX material in the Uniqlo fashion collection?
So basically, from what I know is that they just use a PET bottles where they change all these PET bottles into a recyclable fibers. So for all these colored fibers, they change into like normal thread where they can send into a normal polo shirts.
Oh, okay. So, how does this material, the dry EX, actually play a role in preserving the environment?
So basically it's from the how we produce the thread and also the fibers for the pollution. So basically for these particular items, X we collaborate with tourist industry, which is a special factory that can help to like collect all this like wastage of all these PET bottles, and then they change it into fibers. So for all these donation and collection of this recycled materials, that is how they produce the fibers for these pollutions. Is it clear?
Okay, so from by using these recyclable materials, that is how Uniqlo actually helps to preserve the environment. Is that correct?
Yes, well, at least that is one in our hopes lah. Because compared to like normal factory productions for dry material, they use more lots of wastage. So at least with this particular dry X polo, we only completely 100% use from the PET bottles that was recyclable from the tourist factories.
Okay, in terms of sustainable development goals, what are the key SDG goals that Uniqlo tried to implement in this innovation?
So basically, we want to reduce. This like SDG is like very big topic, right? And as a very large company, I think we need to trying to like reduce the waste as much as possible in our own clothing productions. So not just only from these PET bottles for the dry X, we also have a lot of like our own options to reduce the waste in the fast fashion. For example, our jeans, we actually use like 90% less water for the washing of the jeans. And then right now, if you have you ever shopped in Uniqlo before? I'm not sure like previously or until today. Have you shopped before?
I for personal experience, no, but I have like friends who use Uniqlo.
It's okay. I mean, like, maybe if like a very big fan of Uniqlo, they will actually notice a lot of like using in plastic. So, for example, in 2019, we have 100% usage of plastic for small packaging items. But right now, we only use like paper for to wrap our products. So, from that part, what I know from their report is like we use 70% less plastic for packaging items.
Okay. All right. So I think that's the all of the questions. Thank you so much again for contributing your knowledge and the time to execute this interview. So
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, thank you very much, Idin, for attending our interview session for the customer parts. So first of all, I would like to introduce my name first. My name is Akmal Haziq, and then next.
My name is Afiff, and I will be the third interviewer.
My name is Adam. I will be the second interviewer.
Alright, okay, Idin. So before we go further with the interview session, can you little bit introduce your name and your age?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohamed Azhan. I am 22 years old, and I'm a registering student.
Oh, alright. So as we know that in this meeting room knows that you are a Uniqlo customer, right? So how long you have been wearing Uniqlo products?
I have used Uniqlo product start from 2019. It means that 2019, 20. 4 years. I had used Uniqlo product at least 4 years.
Wow. So it seems that you are very loyal with Uniqlo, right? Okay, next, but we move to the second interviewer.
So, how are you satisfied with this project?
The question.
How far you are satisfied with this project?
Okay, first, I very like the Uniqlo products because the material, the size, and the size is very suitable for me. I like it because as you know, my body is skinny, so it is hard for me to find a perfect size for me. But the Uniqlo products is very good.
I see.
Okay, next question. Do you think that the product Uniqlo, such as T-shirt that have been invented or created by the Uniqlo, give comfort to you?
Yes.
And
Actually, can I answer? Okay. Actually, I very like the quality material from Uniqlo because the product is very nice and the material is very different from others product.
I see. The next question is, how do you think the Uniqlo is the sustainable fashion company that preserve the environment?
Okay, actually, I had read some of the info about Uniqlo products. Okay, uh, the products from Uniqlo, most of it are good products. It means that the product can sustain longer than the other products at the market. And actually, the t-shirts made from Uniqlo is use recycled material.
Yes. And the last question is, how do you implement the SDG goals in your clothing?
Actually, the the products that I use and the product the t-shirt that I do not use anymore, I give it to others so they can use it, so it can save the environment.
Yes. Good. That's all for me. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you for watching, and Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.